I have certainly been to places that felt more welcoming. I accidentally fast traveled to this place, to the deserted village. I didn't know there was gonna be a cutscene right here. I read once of a village in this area that was set upon by monsters, and these ruins must be all that remain of it. Do I detect a hint of fear in your voice? What was that? A ghost. Strong man. But there was actually a person here. Mine apologies, I'm but a humble mushroom hunter who enjoy teasing travelers. I suggest you focus more on fungi and less on this sordid pastime of yours. Forgive me for frightening you. You have naught to fear at this hour, at the least. Though you are right, I really ought to stop playing tricks on passerbys, especially here of all places. Wait, what though? Do you know naught of the devils who haunt this place after dark? They are far more fearful than I. And on that very subject, I think it is time I took my leave. Okay, he left. Let us not linger here any longer than necessary. Never have I agreed with a sentiment quite strongly in my life. But hey, there is something here, but we cannot open it. We need, I think, a blue key here. So let us head to this place that we were actually checking out last time. Where is it again? Dungeons, and to the left of, was it the pillars? Yeah, left of this.
Was this place once a town? If it was, it would seem to have been some time since anybody lived here. Well, town or no, I grow weary. Shall we rest a while before continuing on our way?
Fools! This is no resting place.
Who are you? And where did you spring from?
Were those devils to discover you, they would surely... Please, you must follow me.
What is the meaning of this?
Still thy tongue and move, girl, quickly! This way!
This is...
I can hardly believe it.
Oh, is a town underground? A hidden town. Barrowell.
An entire town lay beneath our feet?
What is this? Outsiders? Were they seen? Pray tell me they were not.
They were not. I did bring them below as quickly as I was able.
If I might ask, where precisely are we?
Burrowell, a town established by those fortunate enough to escape Erdrick with their lives. We chose to dwell beneath the earth that we might better evade detection by marauding fiends. This place lieth but a stone's throw from foul Hargon's lair. Great care must be taken to avoid his minions' gaze.
Truly? His dwelling place is close by.
Aye, in Erdrick, which was once a land both fair and free, until he did build a shrine unto himself at its centre.
You must tell us. How might we gain access to this shrine?
Gain? No human may safely approach it. Besides, it is girded all about by mountains,
And the lands around it teem with Hargon's underlings. To venture near it is to invite certain death.
A direful place indeed.
Yet we are of the line of mighty Erdrick, and will journey there nonetheless. The world must be rid of Hargon's evil. To have learned of his dwelling place is a boon indeed. You have our thanks.
The line of Erdrick, you say? Well, make yourselves at home. But when you wish to return to the surface, pray speak with the guardsman over yonder. He will go before you and ensure that no monsters lurk nearby. Very well. If you'll excuse me.
Yonder over yonder. Wow. But can we go outside first though? You wish to return? Yes, I wish. Do we go outside or do we go just outside? Yes, outside. We can loot. This is an old place. We can check out if there's anything here. I mean, as usual. New area. New loot. Dazzle me not. Dazzle me. Oaken. I mean, these are items that we can just sell anyways. Because yeah, we're not gonna be using them. Let's head back. There's nothing here actually. We should have just continued. I want to check the equipment shop. There was a shop right there. How much money do we have? 11,000. Maybe we can buy a weapon. 16,000? Jesus Christ, it's very expensive. No expense have been spared. This extremely classy fur coat. Saw blade. Can we actually buy maybe whips? I mean, I want a whip or a, what do you call it again? A boomerang. Don't have any of that? Let me sell then. Equipment. What is the expensive one? This one? Okay, I'll sell that. Silver tiaras. Yes, that's pretty expensive. Didn't we have a couple of those? Silver tiaras. I think it was with the other characters. Yeah, you have it here. Okay, let's not sell anymore. I'll just buy the Aurora blade for me. Equip it? Yes. 65,000 for that other one. Insanity. I heard that the chief's father was a soldier of some standing in Rendarock. Before its fall, I do not doubt it. He's a fine leader of men. We need actually a tombola. Yeah, there's no tombola here. We have a lot of tickets. 38. I was one of the lucky few who did escape Rendarock alive. I remember that fateful night as if it were yestreen. Can you just say yesterday? Though they tried their best to protect us, the king and his men were scattered and ultimately overcome. Platinum shield. Boom. Boom, boom. Platinum. Okay, where's the platinum? Or no, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Matilda. Here. Oh, 40 now. Yes. I need my gacha fix, man. I need a tombola. One day, I hope to walk under the sun and to scream and shout as loudly as I please. I wish only that my beloved daughter might one day run free and happy beneath the sun, but such wishes are futile in times such as these, I suppose. Our daughter is forced to live under miserably strict conditions. Why? When there is so much of an inkling of a fiend above, she must remain silent and still as a grave. Poor, poor thing. The fiends that fill the oceans in these parts do not pose much of a threat. The seas to the north, however, are a different story. Many a sailor has met his end in those unwelcoming waters. I mean, actually though, yeah, to the north a little bit, enemies are much more stronger. The weaponry on sale in the town is surpassing fine. I must say these designs are inspired by the generations of Rendarakian craftsmanship. We actually need to sleep. We need to recover a little bit. Give me a second here. We can recover. I don't think anyone has like 65,000 by this point of the game. Like yeah, you gotta farm a lot, man, to get that much money. Or you could sell a lot of the items. But still, even though that is way too expensive. This rare for us to receive visitors here in Barwell is all well. You were not espied entering by any onlookers, were you? Espied? Espied. How do you say that? Okay. Iron headgear. You can just sell that. Out. Oh, tombola tickets. Nice. Only one though. You have father. I did shutter my humble establishment for want of stock, the fiends having made it impossible to acquire any. Other establishments are to stand gravely at risk due to the lack of goods to sell. Nothing. There. Tickets again. Thank you, sir. Any more? Any seeds? Any mini metals? Okay. We actually haven't gone into the item shop yet. Let me check that after this. He's sleeping. Here do we watch over all those strays and stragglers who are driven from their homes by the fiends and who thereafter chance to wash up on our doorstep. I remember not a thing prior to awakening here in Barwell. The kindly guards of this fair town didn't happen upon my prostrate form and bring me back here safely. But I know not who I am, nor whence I came. I have only one memory, that of a straw hat. When I close my eyes asleep each night, there it is. Straw hat. What is it, One Piece? Luffy? Is Luffy right here? He remembers a straw hat only. Oh, we got two shops. Okay, it's connected. Or is it not? Banishing Bell, a rabbit tail. Two item shops. Somewhere out there in the wide world, there exists a key capable of opening any door. Yet if such treasure were to fall in the wrong hands, every cell door in the world might be thrown open, and all the devils within let loose upon us. Nothing. Wait for not enemy-induced ailments to heal on their own. Nay, if one of your party should succumb to slumber or confusion, heal them as soon as you are able. This especially applied to paralysis. Time is no balm for this particular affliction during a battle. One must needs use of the appropriate antidote. I hear tell that maritime monsters are particularly fond of paralyzing their foes, so be sure to take a moonwort bulb or two with you, should you take to the sea. Not gonna lie, I don't really use those items. Yeah, look at this, we got 15 of them. I don't even use even one. We just use our skills.
Scions of the hero's line. Then this is surely the perfect opportunity. Come, we must strike while they are yet with us.
I had suspected thou would say as much. Wouldst thou so blithely shatter the peace we've striven so hard to safeguard? I have told thee, have I not? As long as the stone is ours, we have naught to fear. Ah,
thee and thy precious stone. Far better to seek the help of heroes than of some goddess-forsaken rock.
Might there be something we can help you with, perhaps?
Thy timing is perfect, friend. We would ask that thy company stand beside us in battle.
Battle? Perhaps you had better explain.
But of course, I'm captain of the town guard. And let us just say that myself and the chief are not entirely in agreement on how our home might best be protected. We live here in meekness and silence, that the fiends above might not discover us. A guard is posted air overhead, and precious few of us are suffered to leave the town, lest, heavens forbid, we encounter our tormentors.
With Hargon hard by, this is a wise policy indeed.
It is, and yet, this is no way to live. For how long do we mean to subject ourselves to this tiresome life of creeping and cowering? Far better surely to run not from the next cry of monster, but towards it. To stand as one, and strike down those who would strike us down ere they have the chance.
And invite their fellows to come a-looking for them when they fail to return. And this, assuming we are even able to overcome them in the first place. What sacrifices might the guard, nay, the town, be forced to make shouldst thou fail in thy proposed endeavor?
And so thou proposest that we stand ready with thy wondrous rock, hoping to bargain for our lives instead, should the time come.
Wondrous rock?
A stone possessed of magical properties. One need only touch it to feel its power. It seemeth the fiends do covet it most mightily.
Could it be?
I had thought to offer it up should Hargon's underlings discover the town, and in exchange for it ask that we be allowed to walk away unscathed.
Thou wouldst bargain with demons and expect them to listen. Nay, the fiends would surely take the stone for themselves and slay us all regardless. Better to stand and fight from the first.
And what of the town Aldous, and its babes in arms? Wouldst thou have them too stand and fight? To do so would be suicide. Though the chance of success might be slim, surely 'tis better to attempt to bargain with them than to risk slaughter. And besides, to take a life is no easy feat, even the life of a monster.
The captain has the right of it. One cannot hide from monsters and hope for the best. One must eradicate them at the first opportunity.
But what of those who fight? What if they should be hurt, or worse?
At least they will have fought. Better that than to hide and hope, only to be discovered and slaughtered regardless. Do you not agree, cousin? Or would you, too, choose the path of appeasement?
I stand with the chief. We've seen enough death.
Well, surely you must have an opinion one way or the other.
I know not. What say you, cousin?
Obviously, we shall go. How big is this place? Very small. Can we actually go to this side though? It's open, yes. Hello, sir. It's locked. Oh, there's a chest there though. We'll come back later. Do you agree with me? The fiends must be eradicated. I mean, yeah. What do we choose here, man? Like, look at the Dragon Lord great-grandson, right? And he was pretty nice. He was okay, I would say. But does it even matter which I choose? I don't know. We'll just choose this side. Yeah, eradicate them. I merely wish to see as many people as possible spared the horrors of war. Is this cowardice? Perhaps, and nevertheless. I mean, you can understand why Perenelle is like this, is because, yeah, her whole town her kingdom basically is gone now. That's why. Oh, there's a bag there. I forgot to check those. Chief, Captain, a report from overground, I guess? Monsters, perhaps a scouting party. The entranceway has been sealed and we await further orders. Perfect. Come, let us rid you of this monstrous menace. Aye, with thine aid, perchance we might prevail. No more shall we be punished for crimes not our own. But wait. Fools, come after them. Let me get the bag. I forgot to take it. Torque or troop? Full moon ring.
I am wounded.
Calm yourself, please. Your hurt is not a grave one.
But the blood...
What nest of humans have we stumbled upon here? Come, aid me in destroying them! Lord Hargon shall hear of our achievement! But what, worm? Again you tremble and stutter and dither like a ninny! And you call yourself a monster? Watch as I slay these humans here, then do as I do. The little one shall be yours.
Please, is there naught we might do to convince you to leave these poor people in peace? Must we fight? Is there truly no other way?
Pathetic! Humans will ever beg for their worthless lives, and we monsters will ever laugh as we take them. No, boy, there is no other way but this.
Look out!
Let me kill you. Flying knee.
You're mine!
In the name of the goddess! Hot, hot, hot!
Hot, hot, hot.
In the name of the goddess! Ah!
Okay.
I am in your debt. Now the real work begins. Ah!
Oh no, Matilda's confused.
Fool!
Allow me.
It's over. You suck, you beast.
Just desserts.
24 for Matilda. Nice.
There was no reasoning with that wicked creature. There never would have been.
Please, I beg of you, spare me.
Do you think us foolish enough to fall for such theatrics? Huh?
I swear to you, this is no ruse. I do not wish to fight with humans. I cannot.
But you serve Hargon, do you not?
I do, albeit poorly, for I am unable to raise a claw in anger, as I say.
What poison is this? You wish us to believe that you have never harmed a human, and by so doing save your worthless life. Would you extend the same mercy to others? The people of Moonbrook, perhaps? Did you beg of foul Hargon that he spare the lives of those poor innocents as you beg for your own? No. At best you did naught but stand by and watch as they were slaughtered. You are as guilty as the rest of your kind. Though they pleaded to be spared, my people's pleas fell on deaf ears. They were cut down where they stood, and now you ask that we heed your own pleas for mercy?
I know not what to say. It is true. I stood by and listened as my companions spoke of eradicating your kind. I did naught to stop them. I gave little thought to the terror they endured. But now I know that terror for myself. And in knowing it, I see for the first time the gravity of the crimes my kind have inflicted and continue to inflict upon yours. You are correct in all that you have said. I am a monster in the truest sense of the word, and I do not deserve to be spared.
You are, and I shall not spare you. You who did nothing as Moonbrook was laid waste.
But surely this is not...
Wait! He is a monster, this much is true, and a servant of foul Hargon. Nonetheless, through our veins flows the blood of heroes. Is it the act of a hero to strike down an enemy who repents, who begs plaintively for mercy?
Why do you ask this of me now?
Because it pains you to do this. I see it, even as you raise your hand to strike, but you think it a betrayal of your people not to strike. And so you would do so regardless. But please, I beg of you, stay your hand.
Would my people not hate me for sparing this pathetic creature?
I know not, but think instead of this. What would your father have said?
He would have told me that he loved me no matter what I chose to do.
That was such a nice cutscene, man, not gonna lie. Forgive me, I thought it all so simple, but I had never known the terror of a true battle. Though my sword was drawn, I could scarce lift it, and my knees knocked like unto those of a frightened child. You had the right of it all along, Chief, though it is easy to speak of fighting fiends and returning home, replete with tales of heroism, and this is a farther, harder thing to do. I pray that one day you might see fit to forgive my foolishness. Nonsense, I too was a fool. What manner of man imagined that a monster can be reasoned with? As if we were equals at the bargaining table and not the bitterest of foes. It is as you said, they would simply have taken the stone and our lives with it. It is I who should be seeking thy forgiveness. This stone of which you speak, might we be permitted to examine it? We seek just such an item as it happens. Alas, it is not here in the village. It was hidden away in the shrine in a certain island east of here for safekeeping. But it is yours should you wish it. That our holding onto it will do little good for any of us is more than proven. Truly? Truly. Here, this letter shall show the guardsmen that you are deserving of entry. Thank you. Let this be your thanks for coming to our aid, and my apology for the trouble we have caused you. Though our struggle with the monsters is far from over, you have tipped the scales in our favor, however slightly. No more fiends have emerged, and the ones whose life he spared did go by his own volition into a cell in the town jail. And he seemed more than willing to apprise us of his fellow monsters' movements and motivations, if it might help spare even one life, as he put it. I pray that the knowledge he offered might help us evade the monster's notice for a little while longer. Yes, that would be most agreeable. We have caused you so much inconvenience. Please lay down your heads at the inn. A night's rest free of charge is the very least we can do. But yeah man, the cutscene earlier. That's why I like voice acting in games. Very, very nice, right? Insane. They should put all the cutscenes, at least the cutscenes are main story bits, with voice acting. I don't know why they did not do it with this remaster. Remaster, remake. Why not? Why only some are voiced and then some is not?
Are you awake?
No.
Very droll, then you are.
I too am awake.
As am I. Wide awake, in fact.
Forgive me. I did not mean for us to quarrel. I should have been more considerate of your feelings.
The fault is as much mine as yours. What leader would not wish to protect the villages in his charge? And yet...
Oh, fie upon you both! Cease your bickering! I can bear it no longer! We were faced with an impossible choice. Who could blame us for struggling?
You are right, of course. Forgive me.
To quarrel is the work of fools, so says our father.
And he speaks the truth. I have been a fool. We both have. You have my apologies, and my thanks.
Now that I think upon it, I fear that neither of our friends had the right of it. The captain wished to fight, yet could not when the moment came, and the chief wished to parley with beasts. A fool's errand, if ever there was one.
Perhaps. And yet, if neither path is right, then all are wrong.
Indeed. Peace may be returned to this village, to this world, but by one means and one means alone, the defeat of foul Hargon.
Hear, hear. And we shall not achieve our end divided, so let us stand together.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Where shall we go? East of here. That place. I think that is a shrine of... What shrine is that? Dungeon, miscellaneous... Flame. Okay, we'll go here. The Flame Shrine. We can get our sigil. Hopefully. Or can we go actually up there? Let me pass. Moon, if you would. What is this? A letter from the chief. One moment, please. Zounds? Zounds. Why say zounds? He did strike down a throng of slavering fiends for the sake of fair Barrowell. Then you have our thanks, and as if it even need be said, our permission to pass. So go on, please. Thank you, my good sir. Thank you very much. It's so hot in this area, you can see it from the screen. 960. Agi. Give me more, give me more. Okay, chest right there. Tablet emits a fiery glow. I had not imagined that we would acquire a sigil by sparing a monster. If that is truly what it is, what are we to do? It turns out not. There will be little need to worry on that front. After all, you said it yourself, the power emanating from within is palpable. Give it to me. Second one down. Okay, this one, critical hits, nice. We gotta actually increase the critical hits. Okay, we're gonna go last for that one, but yeah, I wanna go to Baron. I wanna use my tickets, man. It's been a while since we did Gacha. We've been to different parts of the areas, and for some reason, there is still no... What do you call it again? A Gacha still. But there was a Gacha here, right? But it was closed? Was it closed or whatever? Let me see, where is it? This one? Oh, it's not open yet? My god. I don't want to spend this on the other one, but yeah, there's another one here in Oasis. Was it Oasis? But is it even worth it though if I use it here? Like the items here are quite... Yeah, not good anymore. Let me see. What are rewards? Yeah, loyalty card is actually here though, right? Yeah. We can get a loyalty card. Or... Oh, we have 40. We could try 2 times, I guess. Oh, we got one. Yes. We did it. We got it. No, it's an actual ultimate though. Silver platter. Oh my god, it's different. Silver platter is the one we got. I got excited, brother. It's the wrong one. Ultimate is a different color, man. But it is weak though. Who can equip it? You? Yeah, look, it's actual weak, man. Okay, what else? What town? Yeah, nothing. I think we've gone in every town. Maybe in that newer town we can get something there, but at least for now. Yeah, nothing right here. Rippleport, Tentagel. Yeah. And we can try one more, I guess, for the loyalty card. One more. Ultimate, please. Oh, we actually got... Oh my god, we got it. Yes. We did it. The loyalty card, finally. No, I'm done. Okay, loyalty card is important. Deep discount for everything. Oh, let me check the Barwell. Let's see how much of a discount we get from that 65,000 item. 50% at least. Hopefully. How much? 52,000 still. I mean 13,000 less, so yeah, a couple percentage down. Okay, I guess. But by the end, we don't really need a lot of gold anyways, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see what happens next time.